All right, show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to you from the dark recesses of the proverbial Dawn Forge pouch. This is episode 239 of the Shattered Soulstone. Is your car vegan? Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download at bit.ly/Soulstone 2019. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, your MP3 player, or real bad phone. Today is December 1st, 2019. I'm sick, and I'm also your main man, Deadgreed. Today, I brought my second favorite type person who is probably not sick. It's Shazam.
What's up?
Sorry for that rough intro, guys. What day was that? Like Thursday or something?
I think
I didn't even play.
It was Friday. I wasn't here on Thursday.
Okay, whatever day it was, I was just like, yeah. I came home and I just laid in my recliner and went to sleep, and then I woke up at like 2 in the morning and went back to sleep in my bed. And then after that, I went to work and worked until lunchtime and slept all the way through lunch. I didn't even eat my lunch. And then I finished my route and went home. I was like, So, how was your week, brother?
It was all right. I wish I had 2 more days of playing, but it is what it is. I gotta see my family at some point.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, I did that today. I did that yesterday too. That's why I was up till 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, you literally went to bed when I woke up.
Yeah, that was just for a nap though.
Yeah, well, there it is.
I said last episode I was gonna try and hit like 1100 paragon, but it was seeing like it was gonna be more like 1,000. I couldn't play on Wednesday night because I had to drive to my parents' house, and then Thursday I had to hang out with my family all weekday, and then Thursday night obviously drive back to Pittsburgh. So I had no time to play on Thursday or Wednesday, and so like I played a little bit on Thursday. I came home, I put my stuff away, and then I did a couple keys, and then I needed 4 paragon to hit 900, so I did that. And then Friday I just did like all my keys, and then I like farmed. I think like Saturday morning I farmed like 3 hours of keys. So I had like 70 some keys, and then I kept farming Greater Rifts all day and all night till 4 o'clock this morning. At 4 o'clock this morning I hit 1,000 paragon. So when I woke up this morning, farm more keys, and then I decided that I was really tired of playing my Demon Hunter, and like from last week's episode to this week's episode, I leveled up a Crusader, and I did like a 90 something with the new build, with the new shotgun build, and I leveled up a Monk. Remember, the only 2 classes I'm the only 2 characters I'm gonna play this season other than my Demon Hunter. I am gonna level up a Necro to do the Master of Set dungeon, but other than that, I'm just gonna delete him again. But So yeah, I'm currently, I think I did like a 90, 97 or 98 on my monk. I finally got ancient weapons before the show. I did 2 rounds of bounties and just re-rolled my weapons. The one Kim Lao and the Vengeful Wind, and I got ancients on both of them. So yeah, I'm right currently before the show and after the show this week. I'm gonna be working on augmenting gems. I think I got currently 8 of them sitting at 80. So I'm gonna get them to like at least 95 and do a couple augments on some things, and then see how much higher I can climb. But try and hit 1200 by next show, I guess. I do want to hit 2000 Paragon this season, and I know Wolfson comes out next month, but that game can wait because I know damn well they're going to have server problems and everything else whenever it comes out. So I'll wait till the end of this season to care about that game. I already bought it, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Yeah, I got 13 primals currently. My 13th was finally usable. I got a primal crystal fist on my monk. I rolled cooldown and area damage, so hopefully when I push with it, I'll use that for damage reduction. So see where that goes. Yeah, other than that, that's about it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too. I really don't feel like playing WoW anymore. I did what I did. The luster wore off after 2 months. There's not really any other games that I care about playing right now because I don't know, Death Stranding every now and then, but I'm like, it's got like so mixed reviews that all it is a walking simulator and stuff, and I don't know. It's like a post office job, I guess. Just deliver packages, and that's about it.
What game is it? What game?
Death Stranding.
Yeah, I won't be playing that shit.
It's a Norman Reedus game. Yeah, I don't think there's any other games that I really care about at all that's gonna distract me this season. Let last season distract me, and usually every other season I push leaderboards, so 'tis the season. Yeah, other than that.
Oh man, my week was as y'all can tell I'm under the weather. So my week was I didn't really play that much. I played here and there a couple of times. But whew, I mean I was off Thursday. I played some Thursday, but of course doing family stuff, blah blah blah, right? And then must have been Wednesday or Friday. I don't know. The days run together. I went to work one of those days, and it just hit me like right about 30 minutes after I was at work. I was just like, ugh. And like I couldn't hardly even talk. It was just like, bah. And so yeah, I don't know. I think it was Saturday. I'm at work and my boss calls me. I'm like at the back of my truck, loading my truck, like right in front of the office or right behind the office, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm loading my truck and he calls me and I was like, why is he standing right there? Like, why is he calling me? Like, he's literally standing at the little podium thing. Like, you can look up and just be like, hey, come here, or whatever. I mean, like, why are you calling me? So he's like, so I answer the phone, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, wait, you ain't gonna come to work today? And I was like, I am at work. He's like, well, where are you at? I'm like, I'm at my truck. And he goes, wave your hand so I can see if you're at your truck or not. If I wasn't at work, you think I'd say I'm at the truck? Like, what the? What? Dude, that guy drives me nuts. So I like wave my hand like this. And then he walks over and he goes, what time did you get here? I was like, bro, I ain't never been late one day. And I feel like shit. And I should have called in today. But I ain't never been late one time. Not once. I've never missed a day. I've never been late. And I've done everything you ever asked me to. Oh, what the hell is your problem? And he was just like, well, I didn't think you were here today. Well, obviously I am. Scooch it on. Like, Jesus, bro. Like, your job's already hard enough without an idiot. Yeah, so that's the thing. And plus, like I said, I was sick and I really did not feel good. So it's like, what? Why? I mean, you can see me with your eyes. Like, it ain't like we're in a sea of people. It ain't like we was in Berlin, China, or not Berlin. You know what I meant. Beijing. Berlin's in Germany, people. Woo, get a map. But anyway, it ain't like there's like 7,000 people out there. It's like me and 12 other people. I don't know. I just don't get that. Anyway, as far as gaming goes, I did hit 800, which I know I'm behind Shazam. Big surprise there, right?
They never catching me.
Yeah, I'm not going to catch you, bro. It's all right. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to catch you. It's okay. I love that you freaking go hard and you burn it up like that. I do as best. I do what I can do, right? It's just all levels. I'm always behind you. I think one season I was in front of you. I think there was a season I was in front of you, wasn't there? Like way early.
I don't know. Maybe when I first started playing this game.
yeah, but you caught on, and now I don't know. I can't catch you. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. I grabbed a couple of groups here and there, and it wasn't bad. I still need like 3 pieces of gear before I'm 100% ancient, and I got some. I got some a couple pieces of ancients that ain't really rolled good, so I kind of like need to replace those. But for the most part, my gear's pretty good. I've done a 104, I think, or I was gonna do a 104. I might have done a 102 and was gonna do a 104. I don't remember. Anyway, I've been like 102, 104 in that area, and it wasn't that hard. I do have 100 level augment and 150 because, the journey, right? I just grabbed like you get that Bane of the Powerful, the first thing that you get, and then like you're just leveling it while you're trying to finish your journey or get other gems. And I always end up just leveling that to 50 real quick, and then unless I get whatever, trapped and like Gogok and Taeguk and all that, right? Or whatever your character calls for. So I always end up with like a gem that I'm probably not going to use anyway, because I always run gem eases for my augments, which I know you do too.
Yeah.
Which is, you can use whatever, but for the season journey, you have to augment one with 50 or better. So I just went ahead and threw one on there. I did finish my season journey on Thanksgiving. That was one thing I did do. I got the pet, And man, let me tell you guys, that pet is not only does it look cool, but man, that dude, he does a good job at picking up gold. I don't know if it's like the big bag that he carries, like, cause he just like rakes the gold into that bag or something. I don't know if it's cause he's like low to the ground or something. He picks up gold real good. I like him a lot. I haven't really, man, I had the treasure chest and I like the treasure chest, but he seems like maybe he's just not aerodynamic or something. Like he doesn't seem like he's that great at picking up gold. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But that goblin man, that Tyrael goblin man, he's an ace at picking up gold. I like him a lot. So I've been using that one. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
You know the pet that I've always used that picks up the gold the best? It's called it's called the Avarice Band.
Well, all right, but I mean, come on, man. I still gotta have my pet out. Like, you don't have a pet at all now?
I do.
All right, there. Well, I mean, sometimes you you kill something and you're whirlwinding real fast and the gold doesn't hit the ground just yet. I don't know. When you smoke these rifts in 2 minutes, man, like it's sometimes all your gold don't get picked up. So you have to like have a little backup dude back there with a big bag. He can cram all that gold in there. He ain't gotta. I don't know. It's pretty good. Other than that, man, that's all I've done. I'm beyond 800. I'm like 825 or something like that. I weirdly had one ancient of the Bocathus swords, and I had one ancient of the other ones, like the Little Rogue and Slanderer. And I had 1 and 1. I was like, oh man. And then we were talking about it, and bang, a Bocathus ancient dropped for me. I was like, sweet, like the one I needed, the Vow. So now I have both the Bocathus ancient, which I'm happy about. The other weird thing is we were talking about ancient puzzle rings, and I was like, I never get one, man. I don't know what it is. Like, you seem to, I don't know, they fall out of the sky for you. I'm not really sure why. But for you, I don't know, the ancient puzzle ring gods like you a lot. Maybe it's your beard. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe you got more tequila on your freaking Orange Jesus shrine. I really don't know. But we were talking about it, and I it was like Thanksgiving. I don't know. And then literally the rift after we were talking about it, I run it, I kill the guardian, and there's 2 red rings on the ground, not primal, you know what I mean, orange, and I pick them up, and I get back to town and ID them, boom, boom, double ancient puzzle rings. I was like, holy shit, how you go from none to 2? That's pretty sweet. So that's a thing that happened, right? So, but yeah, that's it is what it is, brother. Let's see. I don't even know. I don't think there's any blue notes or anything, right?
Just one about TurboHUD.
Oh yeah, you want? Yeah, let's get into that, brother. I'll let you go off on it because I know you wanna. I almost forgot about it.
I don't have a note.
So anyway, basically there was a blue post put out about cheating, and they mentioned TurboHUD by name. I know Shazam's trying to find it right now. So as soon as he gets it, we'll be ready to go. And I don't know, guys. Like, this is a game, like. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd rather be not even on the leaderboard or like 1,000th place on the leaderboard, knowing that I got there on my own, than like number 1 on the leaderboard with freaking cheating. It's really just like everybody knows how you got there, I mean, it's just like, come on, it ain't no big secret. So,
Jesus Christ, there's so much crap on this thing.
um,
I did find it.
okay. I was like, you gonna pull it up?
There's like people asking where their Mercy wings are from the Black Friday sale and all this other crap.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I when I seen the Lilith wings, I did think they looked cool, but when I put them on my character, I think I liked them a lot better. And the Lilith wings are from BlizzCon. If you had the virtual ticket or went to BlizzCon, guys, that's what that's from. And we gave away 2 sets of Lilith wings, I guess, right? So
Essentially.
yeah, yeah. So, um, but yeah, I love. I've been running the Lilith wings. I was running the cosmic ones, but those Lilith wings, I don't know, they look pretty sweet. They're a little bit smaller. They're not those giganto freaking wings that are like all the same model, but they're different color. Like, hey, they're red, now they're blue, now they're sparkly, now they got a galaxy on them. You know, it's like a completely different model, and they look pretty sweet, I think.
Okay, I'm not even gonna about to butcher his name, but the dude's first name's Matt, and I'm not butchering the last name. But he's apparently a game producer, and he responded to like this whole post about a band wave and stuff like that. And he goes, TurboHUD has some cool features, but on the other hand, has some features that give players more of an advantage. In the past, TurboHUD fell by the wayside and didn't catch the attention of anti-cheat programs. We'll have more to say on this in the very near future, but to answer your question, TurboHUD is seen as a program that should not be used in the game in its current state. As for bots, their time is coming. That was a blue
Well,
post.
well, for one, I'll say hooray, uh, because I'm not a fan of cheating. I'm not a fan of bots. I'm not a fan of using Turbo HUD or other programs, whatever you want to. Um, just play the game, guys. Like if you don't have time, um, you can be happy with just getting 1,000 paragon or whatever you can achieve. But you'll know that you got it, and that's got to feel better than knowing that you put the game on and went to work and came back and you're like, oh, I got all this gear. Look at this winning. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you go off Shazam because it's like crazy.
It's been kind of a weird week for me with this cheating issue. I was watching a streamer. He's a very popular streamer. I mean, very popular streamer. And they wanted to hit they wanted to be the first people in season 19 to hit 150 on the 4-player leaderboard. So they were like 130 something when I started watching them. And I watched them for a good, I don't know, 4 hours or so before I went to work because I played all night. Can't remember what night that was. But there was a guy that was in their group. He played Star Pact Wizard. And in the middle of the stream, this other person that played Star Pact Wizard said he turned off his macro and started hitting the buttons normally. To me, and the dude's 6,000 fans or whatever that were watching, I don't know if they cared or what, but to me, that hit me personally because I regarded this person as being one of the best players to play Diablo, and now he's rolling around with people that fucking cheat. And it irritated me, and it irritated me bad, because he's like bragging, this is the highest I've ever had my Bane of the Trapped. Man, this is, this is awesome. This is the highest I've ever had any of my gems. And the only thing in my head is I'm thinking is because there's other people in your group that are cheating. You couldn't do that on your own. A monk can't do that on its own. So why? Like, you have enough popularity to do this on your own, to not have these other bastards, do this with you. And it irritated me so much that I reached out to Leviathan on Twitter, and I asked him what he would do, because he plays hardcore, and he does, he goes on leaderboards and stuff like that. And
yeah, legitimately, by the way.
He basically told me that I could turn the guy in on Blizzard, but Blizzard probably won't do anything about it anyway. So at that point in time, I'm like, well, what do I do at this point? So I basically, me and him had a conversation, I don't know, about 3 or 4 messages, and then I just, I went, screw it, and then he told me that this other person was known to be TurboHUDing for like the past how many seasons, and he's been, telling people on his Twitch stream about using macros and stuff like that. And it just irritates the shit out of me whenever somebody claims to be like one of the best players in the world, and they do this by fucking cheating. Like that irritates the shit out of me. But, it is what it is until Blizzard does something about it. There's no reason to sit here and complain about it, because all you are is talking to, how many other people listen to this podcast.
Well, I mean, that's an important thing, because, like, we all put so much into this game, and it's cool to see your name like on the leaderboard. I get jazzed up if I get on the leaderboard. I'm probably not going to hit the leaderboard this season, because it's already leagues above what I've ever done. I mean, but it's cool to be on the leaderboard. Like last time you did really good on leaderboard. Like earlier you were on leaderboard, and I know you don't cheat, so everything you've done is legitimate. But if it wasn't for those people, like, how much higher would you be, right? Like, that's, to me, it's just, I don't know, it's just like this thing. They need to fix that star pack, and I think that they're gonna do it next season. But this season's already jacked, which is sad, because this is a great season. I love this seasonal theme. I know that you don't hold the season theme in the same regard I do, but I really enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun with this season theme. I've been using it like crazy. I'll ground stomp, and when I ground stomp, I got wrenching smash. So when I ground stomp, everything gets sucked into so I'll run over to the tornadoes and ground stomp and pull all the enemies into the tornadoes so that they get murked. I use it. And the only one I don't like is the Frost Nova. I know you like it because you're playing a different character than me. You're murdering the whole screen, so when everybody gets frozen, it's like, So it's different for different characters, but I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with this seasonal theme, and it's kind of, I guess, like, for me, when I get upset about the cheating thing, I just put it out of my head, man, because I know, one, there ain't nothing I can do about it, and two, it's like, I'm just trying to compare myself to myself, or maybe I compare myself to you, or like maybe Tut, or like friends or whatever, because I know that, like, you, Tut, me, other people in the clan, we're not cheating. So I just compare myself to, or maybe I try to compare myself to like what Leviathan's doing, which is always insane or whatever. You know what I mean? I pick a person that I know that's not like just going off the rails using whatever the heck and, third party add ons and all that stuff or macros or whatnot. Um, Everybody here knows that I number lock, but that's not against terms of service. It's built right into the game. Um, so I guess there might be some people who could be upset that I number lock, but at least it's something that Blizzard has set up as part of their. I use it. It's part of their game. It does make the game a little easier, especially in the world build where I basically don't have because I have 100% uptime on Wrath, Wrath Berserker. So I just number lock my Wrath Berserker, and I don't have to worry about it. It's up all the time, and it comes off cooldown like just a second or so before the spell ends. So I just recycle. I don't know. I guess you can look at it like that, but like I said, at least I'm using something that Blizzard has provided me. And it's not like I'm got some long list of macros or something going on or whatever. Um, mm, to me, man, I know the cheating thing sucks, and I know that it's like it kind of ruins it in a way. But I just put that out of my mind. I mean, it's disheartening when you look at the leaderboard and you got this guy that's like beyond way above everybody else. You know what he's doing. So I kind of just go down and go, okay, that fool's cheating, or maybe these guys are cheating. So I'll just try to find somebody that's doing something legitimate and base myself off of them. I mean, I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I do understand that how upsetting it is because, we have so much passion for the game. We love this game, and it's just unfortunate that people do that kind of thing. Like, we're like what, 2.5 weeks or so into the season.
We're a week and 2 days, buddy.
Okay, well, see how much this week's been gone by, bro. Okay, we're a week and 2 days, and someone's cleared a 150.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
Well, 2 groups cleared 150s as far as I know. Hardcore and softcore.
Okay, but that's what I mean. It's like, come on, man. I think the important thing is, man, set goals for yourself, accomplish your goals, and make yourself happy. I mean, yeah, if you want to be on leaderboard, I understand it sucks that other people are doing whatever they're doing, but man, just bust as hard as you can, and if you get 200, if you get 500, if you get 1,000, if you get number one, great. But just do what you do. You just just Shazam, just do you. I mean, I get it, I understand, and it does. It's like this crappy thing. I wish people wouldn't do it. And here's the real thing. What are they getting out of that? Everybody knows they cheat. What are they getting out of it? It's like the botting thing. It's like if you add up how many hours they've played, they always do it so stupidly. It's like, okay, buddy, you haven't been up 24 hours a day for the last 3 weeks. Not without some real good stuff that we can't. It's like, come on, man. Everybody knows what you're doing. So it's kind of almost like they tell on themselves. So to me, I just discount those people. Man, I don't think anybody in our community is playing like that. Not that I know of, anyway.
I don't think so.
And we've built a real strong community around the game. We got a great Discord. We might this, that, the other people are on at this time, that time. And that's why we got this community, because it's like, we can come together and we can compare ourselves to each other. We can build a whole thing, and And if there's somebody out there and they want to freaking run some stupid program or, whatnot, well then, more power to them because eventually one day they're going to come home and they're going to have to go buy a new account because it's just, that's just what happens. And unfortunately, these cheating people has really ruined it for us because of the cheating anti-cheating programs, the party system's messed up. The freaking grouping system's jacked up like crazy. It's so hard to like invite somebody to your group. It's like you can't like the invite. I got an invite this week, and it's like there's no name on the invite. There's no level. It doesn't say that he has a seasonal character. It's just like this weird. I just get it. It's all blanks all the way across the screen, and I'm like, I mean, I accepted it because like I can understand that the stupid thing's not working right, so I went ahead and accepted it. So if you're out there in listener land and you sent me an invite this week, I did accept it. I hope that it went through. I really don't know if it worked or not. And if it didn't go through, I apologize. Try to send it again. Like try to log in and out of your computer and then try to send it again or something. Or not your computer, the game. Sorry. Log out of the game, log back in, try to send it again. I logged in and out 2 or 3 different times trying to see if it come up with the information, but I don't know if it just wouldn't work. I would like to think, like you were saying earlier, that that's a Battle.net thing, but I really don't think that it's a Battle.net thing. I think it's an in-game thing, because
yeah, probably.
I mean, I hope our developers are out there working real hard on that. I understand that they're trying to keep, they're trying to catch people cheating, which is a good thing. We want them to clean up the leaderboards. But man, I just come on, Blizzard, Brandy. Hey, Brandy, you're my girl. Come on, Brandy, hook us up, help us out with this party system thing. It's horrible. It's been horrible for 2 seasons. I used to think that I didn't care about the the clan system or the grouping system or the party system, but man, when it's jacked up like this, and you got to log in and out of the game 2 or 3 times to get people in your group, it's like, God, what the heck? It's so broken. Please fix it. And I understand Blizzard's probably working really hard on that right now, and maybe they just ain't found a fix yet. And I am being patient about it, but it's time. We need to get this fixed, please. Last season, I thought that I was thinking. I didn't really say anything about it last season because everybody knew it was. I mean, we did talk about it last season, right? But I really wasn't thinking about it that much last season because I thought, well, they have a fix for it, but maybe they can't push the fix because maybe they have to push a whole patch. They couldn't. I was thinking maybe it was something they couldn't hot fix. But they pushed a whole nother season and it still broke. So I don't know. I would hope that they definitely know that it's broke, right? They gotta definitely know, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully they're working on it and hopefully they'll get it fixed and maybe next season, which is gonna be 20, right?
Yep.
Which is weird, right? 2020, season 20. Whoa, conspiracy. Do we need tinfoil? Hold on, let me put a hat on real quick.
And it'll also be the 20th anniversary of Diablo 2.
Oh God, I gotta have the hat. What? I like Reese's peanut butter cups, bro.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah, and check this out. Have you seen this beautiful thing?
I have not.
That is gorgeous right there. Oh, hold on 1 second. I cheated. I opened 2 days. I opened the first one and it was like one little bitty thing of candy. And I was like, man, I'm opening a second one.
Did you do the word search on the back?
No, not yet. There's a word search on the back. I ain't done it yet. I just found OMG.
I always try and look at them and try and find swear words.
I ain't seen any right off the hand. That's horrible content for our listeners.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I got a Reese's peanut butter cup advent calendar. My wife's big. My wife's big into those advent calendars. Let me tell you. Like, she makes her own. And we have a roll off. We actually take dice and like we roll for the day and see who gets it. It is what it is. I did not win today's advent calendar roll off. I felt like I got cheated though, because like what we usually do is we usually roll to see who goes first, and then you roll, and that's your and that's your number. And for some reason this year we're not rolling to see who goes first, so I thought we were rolling to go like see who goes first, right? And I just rolled my dice all haphazardly. I didn't put no effort into it. And of course I didn't win because I was like, I don't want to go first. I want to go last. So I rolled like a low number. And then all of a sudden my son was eating chocolate. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I tried to put the, but it just said it didn't work. Maybe tomorrow, man. Maybe I might win the chocolate tomorrow. So my son's already up on me one. And my advent calendar. One piece of chocolate, man. Like one little bitty, looked like the size of a skeel. And it was in a wrapper. I was like, day 2 was pretty nice, though. It was a whole Reese's peanut butter cup. So I merged those 2 days together. I figure I'm not going to have time to open mine tomorrow anyway. So, anyway. Woohoo! Let's see. So I guess that's the Blue Notes, right?
Essentially, yeah.
We did not get any emails. Oh, I was going to talk about the vegan car. Jesus Christ. So, I'm like always looking at cars. And I happened to see this advertisement for this car that I like didn't know existed. Which is weird for me because I'm up and up on the cars. Like, I'm pretty sure, I mean, you're a mechanic, right? So I'm sure you're up on the cars, right?
Most part.
You ever heard of a poster? Or what was that? Yeah, Polestar. You ever heard of a Polestar?
Not before you mentioned it before the show, no.
Yeah, it's some kind of new car. And it looks gorgeous. I gotta tell you, this thing is gorgeous. Looks nice. The interior, I really like it. It's got the giant iPad like everybody's going to now. Like it ain't enough that we're watching Netflix on our phone while we're driving down the road. Now we also got to have a movie theater in front of us. I can't wait till these damn cars drive themselves, man. People are such... People, quit driving with your phones out. Jesus Christ, put them down for a minute. It don't take that long to get to your girlfriend's house. You ain't got to watch a movie while you're driving. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I seen this advertisement for this new car. It's going to be released in 2021. And so I'm curious. The first thing I liked on it was the rims. The rims looked really nice. I was like, ooh, them rims are nice. The logo is like weird. I'd never seen a logo like that. So I was like, ooh, check this logo out. And then they got like all these features, lighting, all this blah, 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 right? And the interior looks sweet. And so they have a video. I looked at all the pictures. You know how you do. Like you go through, you look at the specs, you look at the pictures. I'm looking at the rims. Like, oh, that's nice. I told my wife, hey, check this out. This is a new car. I like it. And she came in. She said, oh, that's nice. I like the way it looks. This, that, the other thing. I was like, yeah, that's pretty sweet. I was trying to find out how much it was, but they didn't have a price on the website, which you know what that means. That shit's expensive because they don't even want to tell you how much it is. So I was like, oh, look, they got a video. You want to watch this? And my wife's like, sure. So I click it, and they're going through all the details and the tires and all blah, blah, blah. It goes this fast. And then they said, this car's an all-vegan car. And I said, what? What did you say? Back that up. Hold on. He said, this car's vegan. Hold on. One more time, because I could have swore, like, hold on. Got to tap my ears there for a second, because, like, how is a car vegan? What the hell are you talking about? I clicked it again. Yeah, the car's vegan. I guess this car does not eat meat.
So if you hit somebody, it'll just glance off.
Yeah, no injury. I mean, it doesn't eat meat.
Hit a deer, nothing. It won't even hurt it.
Yeah, it's vegan. You know what I'm saying? It's don't drive it in a pasture though. Maybe it's got a lawnmower feature on it. Like it'll just eat the grass up. You know what I mean? I don't know. I never heard of no vegan. So I was thinking, man, I have a vegan car because I don't have leather interior, but I'm screwed because I have the heated steering wheel, and the heated steering wheel is leather wrapped. My car's not vegan. I don't think your car's vegan, huh?
No, I got leather wrapped steering wheel too.
Yeah, dang it. Our cars are not, we're not cool, bro. We do not have vegan cars. And as a matter of fact, my wife's car is not vegan either because it's also got the leather steering wheel. We have to buy new steering wheels, bro. Maybe we'll get foam or something, right?
No, I'm good. I'll keep mine. Animal's already dead, man. It ain't gonna come back to life if I get a new steering wheel.
Well, I'm just saying, like, then you can be like, all vegan car. It's like, maybe on the Instagram or something, right? hit it on the gram, be like, my car's vegan, yo. I never heard of no vegan. I was just like, it makes sense. Like, you know how you're looking at the options of a car and you're like, oh, 20-inch rims, that's nice. Oh, 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. Oh, I like that. Oh, you know, it's got navigation. Sweet. Vegan car. What? Vegan? The hell is that?
There can't be any air in the tires, then.
There's what?
I said there can't be any air in the tires. Aren't you trapping microorganisms inside of a enclosed space? Like, they're going to end up dying in there.
Yeah, but vegans have air in their lungs, bro. I don't know. I don't know what makes the car vegan, but vegan car, bro. I don't know. So anyway, with that said, we have friends. And that friend is Jen. And maybe Jen's car's vegan. We don't really know. But she does definitely have a podcast. And maybe her podcast is vegan. But yeah, she has a podcast called Jen's Lore Corner. And it's not, surprisingly, not a vegan podcast. It's about Diablo, about killing demons. And they got lots of meat on them, I guess. So yeah, it's bookofjen.net if you want to go check that out. It's all about the stories, the lore, as they like to call it, the lore of Diablo. And she does a good job. She's got all kinds of lore. She even came on the show here recently and did a D4 lore breakdown. And I heard a lot of people were like, oh, that's not Rathma, blah, blah, blah. But today I seen a video that was like, Rathma confirmed. I didn't watch the video, but I seen the title and I was like, yeah, Jen. Woo, she's bad. So anyway, if you want to be in the know about all the stuff Diablo, a great place to start is right there, bookofjen.net. She does a fantastic job. You can know all the stories and then you can like pretend like you know all the lore. That's what I do. I just listen to her stuff, then I pretend like I know it all. Like, yeah, that's Rathma. Yeah. Something else we got going on is man, we got this new podcast. Well, it ain't new. It's not really a podcast. It's like we have this thing we call story time with Greed and Shazam. We like tell these ridiculous stories all about this, that, and the other thing. Don't really have nothing to do with games. I'm not gonna say that some stories won't be about games, but these are just more just stories, entertainment value. Now I know what you're thinking. Where can I find that at? Because I like stories and I like Greed and Shazam, so we could put all those things together. Well, if you go to patreon.com/soulstone, you can donate, and if you give us enough money, man, you can be the Shatter Soulstone Patreon. If you donate enough money, you can be a stoner. So join our Patreon today and become a stoner. Did I say that right?
I don't know.
I did not say that right. Darn it, I messed that up. Join our Patreon and become a stoner today. That's it. Sorry, I messed it up. Whew, I need to write this down. So join our Patreon and become a stoner today. Anyway, I'll give you the quick spiel, guys. Yeah, if you join our Patreon and you give us money, it'll help us out. I mean, look, Shazam needs new glasses. I need more beard oil. I mean, I don't know. This website costs money, so help us out if you want to. But if you don't, that's cool. The best way to support us is just keep listening, and I really hope y'all enjoy the show. I guess we could do other media, huh?
I think so.
I'll let you do other media, bro. Go ahead, hit it.
I think the two things that I've watched this week that are worth watching are the movies that made us.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's on Netflix. It's made by the same people that made the toys that made us. That they talk about, toys that people collect and stuff like that. Now they talk about how movies got made. And I think they're on episode. I think they did 4 episodes so far. The first one's Dirty Dancing. I think the second one was Home Alone. The third one was Ghostbusters, and the fourth one was Die Hard. They just go through the budget and basically how the movie was made and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. I watched all 4 episodes this weekend. But I quite enjoyed it. And today I was looking on Amazon Prime, because I never watch anything on Amazon Prime. And they have some serial killer documentary on there.
Oh.
And it's I thought it was just a documentary, and it was maybe an hour or so long. But I started playing it, and then I fell asleep for 4 hours. And I wake up and it's still playing. And I'm like,
whoa.
Wow, this must be really long. So I don't know. When I every now and then when I would wake up, they had I think John Wayne Gacy on there, and the last one I watched before it reset itself. I think it was because my power went out. They were talking about Ted Bundy.
Mm.
They were talking about whenever he was getting sentenced to death row and stuff like that, there were still women that just fawning over him and stuff, and they just wanted him so bad. I'm thinking to myself, he murdered how many women? You guys just completely idiotic or what? It's
I don't know if it's true, but I heard that he got a lady pregnant while he was in the pen.
Yeah, supposedly.
So yeah, supposed to. I don't know if that's. I mean, that's not a research fact by Greed, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, it was in the documentary,
Yeah, it was in one of them. Yeah.
the Netflix one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but them are about the only two things I watched this week. I know. What is it? Next week? I think it's next week. Yeah, next Tuesday, coming out on DVD. It's on iTunes right now. That Once Upon a Time in Hollywood comes out, and It
Ooh.
Too. So they're both on Netflix right now, but they come out on DVD, Blu-ray, and stuff next week. So we'll see.
I'm. I didn't go see it in the theater. Um. Mostly because of the Bruce Lee thing. I don't know if you guys know, but there was a. I'm not gonna do some big spoiler alert stuff. There was some controversy about Bruce Lee. I guess they made him look kind of not intelligent. Is a good way to put it, I guess. Um, I don't know why they would portray him like he's a freaking legend. I don't understand why they would. And I know some people in some of the circles that I roll around in, they didn't appreciate the way that he was portrayed or mocked in the film. And so literally I didn't go see it because of that. I was literally I was gonna go with one of my buddies and we were gonna go watch it. And then I think we were gonna go like on Sunday, and they were talking about it Friday and Saturday, and I just called my buddy and I told him, "Look, man, you can go by yourself, man. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go support that. I'll catch it on DVD, I guess, or whatever." I did hear that it's a fantastic movie, but I'm kind of still hung up on the Bruce Lee thing. I mean, I grew up. I mean, I'm 43, so I grew up. I mean, of course, he died like whatever, but like I grew up watching those movies. Like I mean, if you didn't know anything other than that, then he was a movie star, you would still have extreme respect for that dude because it's like just the way his move. Like no, they were not doing that before him. You know, he had all these crazy. I mean, everybody knows. I mean, I don't gotta sell Bruce Lee, right? But like, to know what he done for like mixed martial arts and all the, you know what I mean? It's so crazy that they would portray him like that because he was. I've seen hundreds of film. I've seen hundreds of hours of film of that dude. I mean, he had a degree in philosophy. He was not stupid. I don't understand. I don't understand why they had to put him in the movie like that. It kind of put me off a little bit. I don't know. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Have you heard? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not really. Like
Okay, well,
I seen the trailer and I seen Bruce Lee in the trailer, but it was literally seconds.
yeah, it's just I don't know, and maybe it's just my buddies talking junk or whatever, but that's enough for me, bro. Like, I mean, and I've been like people will talk about a movie and then I don't see it and then I see it later and I'm like, why were people all down on that movie? So I've been wrong before, and hopefully I'm wrong on this because it looks so awesome. But anyway, it's gonna come out on. I'm gonna watch it when it comes out, I guess. But I sure wasn't gonna take my rear end down to the theater and check it out, especially if they have that going on, because I'm not down with that at all.
The only thing I don't understand about that movie is they have a collector's edition. And that collector's edition, $60. I'm
Ooh,
like, man, this thing better come with like all kinds of stuff that nobody else knows about for $60. Like Jesus Christ,
man,
so it's 3 times the amount of money that the DVD cost.
yeah, that's a lot. I don't think I'll buy a collector's edition. That's
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, I can say that, but I bought the collector's edition of WoW and, and Diablo. You know, I don't know. I bought a lot of collector's edition stuff, but that one, nah. Man, I've been watching The Universe on Netflix, and man, it is so good. I highly recommend it. It's broke down. Each episode is about a different thing, like the moon, the Earth, Jupiter, the Uranus, the outer planets, galaxies, black holes, the things that will kill you in the universe, like how the Earth will end, type, like about meteors. Really fascinating. Got a Neil deGrasse Tyson is on there a lot. A lot of other scientists, but I know you know who Neil is, so I figured I'd mention him. Really, really good. And I was thinking about the Joe Rogan episode, the Bob Lazar episode, and I don't know what you guys can Google it, and if you want to listen to it, it was a very fascinating episode. But basically, the premise of that is he was saying that there's aliens and we have them like in Area 51. He worked at Area 51 supposedly, whatever. You can listen to the episode. It was a fascinating episode. I did like it, but something that like, and they weren't talking about it, but like, you know, there's a lot of black holes in the galaxy, and we only know that there's a black hole because there's like a sun around it, and it's like all the material from the star is getting ripped off of it, and it's going around the black hole so you can see it. And there's black holes that you cannot see because there's nothing near it, so it's just sucking like nothing, or I don't know, it's sucking particles, or I don't know what it's sucking in, but it's just like, so if you were just like cruising around, like, you know, with a cup of coffee or something, and you're just flying your little space, like how would you know to go around the black hole that you can't see? But I guess if you got technology, I don't know, it was just like kind of this thing that I was like, sounds suspicious to me. But I did love the series though, and I didn't watch it all yet. Fascinating. Great science. Yeah, I highly recommend that. And that's pretty much all I watched. I watched some more. Reaction video. I don't know. I get these stupid reaction video thing like loop in my YouTube feed, and I end up watching them all. I don't know why. It's like the dumbest thing ever, but I can't quit watching them. It's like a train wreck. It's like these people. It's like the lyrics are on the screen, and these people don't get what their song's about, and they'll be all like, they'll be like heart-shaped box Nirvana. They'll be like, well, maybe he was depressed. I don't know what the song's about. It's like, geez, do you not know what that song is about? Like, are you like, or what are you, 12? Like, have you never heard of? You don't know about that type of activity, like that adult activity. Like, you don't know what that's about. Like, it blows my mind. And they're even reading the lyrics, and it's like, I don't understand how these people don't know. I mean, I guess I know because it's like, you know. Anyway, it's just like, I know about Courtney Love, and I guess they obviously don't. And they, you know about Cobain. They may not even know that he killed himself. But like, they're reading the lyrics, and they're just like, this makes no sense. Heart-shaped box, what is that? Like, you ain't got no imagination? Like, you can't put it together? These people would not make good detectives. So I'm just like staring at the video going, really? And then if you read the comments, it's all horrible. It's like, oh, yeah. I bet they get it after they read the comments. They're like, okay. Now I know what a heart-shaped box is. Anyway, yeah, just dumb videos. I need to get back into more MMA fighting videos because for some reason I've strayed away from the MMA fighting videos. I need to get back into it. Speaking of that, did you hear about Connor and Cowboy?
Mm.
They are gonna fight in January.
Wow.
It's on. McGregor and Donald. Oh, Donnie. Sorry, but Donald Cerrone. I don't know how to feel about that because I really like both of them. I'm a definite big fan of Cowboy. I'm kind of back and forth on it because, like, you know, Connor hasn't won a fight in a while. It's been what was the last fight that he did win? I mean, he just got whooped by by the dude I can't pronounce his name.
Magler Madoff.
God, how can you say that? Khabib. I just call the guy the Russian guy. the bear. I don't know. That guy. He just lost that fight. He lost the fight before that. He lost the boxing fight with Floyd Mayweather. He lost the fight before Floyd, right? I mean, I think he's on his 4th or 5th loss. I mean, it's like, what the heck? No, he won the Diaz fight, right? Was that the last one before Mayweather?
I don't know. He only fought once after Mayweather. That was Magler Madoff, and then he lost that one, obviously.
Yeah. He's lost 2 or 3 in a row. I don't know. It's you know, when you have $100 million in the bank, it's probably really hard to keep yourself to a strict diet and get up every morning at 3 a.m. and go punch a bag.
Well, if I had $100 million in the bank, they're like, we'll give you $3 million to get your face punched in. Like, I already got 100 of them. I don't need a couple more.
I mean, allegedly he did go ham, and he had to pay some fines, and some lawyers and some other, and I'm sure taxes and blah blah blah. So to me, it's so ridiculous, man. These damn athletes, man, it is so ridiculous. If you knew my annual salary and then you compared it to their salary, it's ridiculous because I'm making it.
I didn't hear about him getting in trouble in the Bellator event for slapping or punching a referee or something until recently.
Yeah, he did that. He slapped the old dude at the bar. He broke that guy's phone. He threw a dolly. He threw a dolly through a bus window. Like, he jumped out the cage and fought people in the. Well, he didn't jump out the cage. That was what's his name?
Magler Madoff.
Yeah, that guy, the Russian dude. But I mean, like, he got in a brawl after the fight. Like, damn, bro, hey, can you not like keep it together? Like, Jesus Christ, brother. And yeah, he smashed that guy's phone. He's at a bar fighting some old civilian dude. Like, I mean, come on, man. You're Conor McGregor. So, like, when people talk crap about you, just be like, you know, it ain't like they can beat you up. Like, I mean, I wonder if that old guy was like, yeah, that's why Mayweather beat your ass. Maybe he was just like, ah, I don't know. or maybe he was just like, hey, can I get an autograph? And he was just like, I don't know. Anyway, I need to get back into that because I like fighting. All right, guys, join Discord. Check us out on Discord. We've had some new arrivals here lately, and you know, our Discord. It is what it is. Sometimes you get posts about this, that, the other thing. Sometimes you see videos on there. Sometimes it's pictures. It's always good stuff. Lots of good content. Uh, we're on Discord like a lot. And if you see us on Discord, come say hi. I'm not shy. I'll talk to dang near anybody. Almost. But anyway, yeah, I'll just wave goodbye to our lovely fans, and I guess I should ask if you have anything else for the show before I just do that.
Nope.
No, all right then. I'll let you say goodbye and close the show, sir.
You've been listening to episode 239 of the Shattered Soulstone, your Diablo community podcast. Missed an episode? You can find the show's blog and listen to the show archives, www.shatteredsoulstone.com. With your support, you can help the show grow. Become a Patreon today, patreon.com/soulstone. Come join us in-game. Our in-game community and clan, both named Shattered Soulstone, are open to anyone who would like to join. You can also join us on Discord for the ultimate team and community-based experience. Find a Discord invitation link on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as the Shattered Soulstone website. This show is powered by you, the listener. Send in your contributions, thoughts, questions, and feedback to show@shatteredsoulstone.com. We love Twitter. Come join and tweet with us. You can find the show's Twitter @ShatteredStone, Deadgreed @Deadgreed1812, and you can find me @Shazam081. You can find the show's Facebook page at facebook.com/ShatteredSoulstone. We would like to extend a huge thank you to Medros of Dawnforge Productions for hosting our Loot Deviant show. You can find more shows from the Dawnforge at www.thedawnforge.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, from all of us here at the Shattered Soulstone, over 238 episodes for your listening pleasure.
Dawnforge.
Unforge.